Hello and welcome back to Grim Survival. I have just returned from my morning walk that I did try to live stream. I was watching the video a little bit. It is very fuzzy and blurry. That's due to the cell phone connection, so it's not something I can fix, but I'm going to leave it up anyway because I am. Alright, in this video I am going to talk about just some preps you may not have thought about. And I forgot to open one before this video. I'm just going to make sure there's not personal data on here because, yeah, it's a package. Hey, let's do an unpackaging, otherwise known as an unboxing. Hope it's not too loud. Somewhat obnoxious, but hopefully. Oh, wow, that's a mess. You would think they would have put it in a package. That was more, yeah. What the heck is that? Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go into what I just opened here and a few other items. But first. Anyway. I'm going to tell you about this. You've seen this before. I've shown this several times. If you go way back channel, you'll see where I gave one of these packages or one of these kits away. I believe it was my 500 subscriber giveaway. So in honor of my 500 subscriber giveaway, when I reach 5,000 subscribers, which I'm pretty close to, I need about 500 more, so you know, pretty close, right, in YouTube terms, I'm going to give another one of these packages away. I'm going to put together another kit and do a 500 subscriber giveaway. So I'm going to go over for about the 100th time what's in this thing. I do carry this in my pocket, one of my pockets, when I am out and about during the winter time. I do not carry it during the summertime in my pocket. I keep it in my EDC bag. This is more of a winter survival kit is what it is. And this is something I put together with things that I wanted to have in it. So yeah. So obviously this is a Maxpedition. I don't remember exactly which one. It's a Maxpedition or pocket organizer, I believe is what it's called. It's the smallest one they make. And it has this little strap up here. And if anybody wants a review of the pouch itself, I'll go into that. Things I keep in it. Ferro rod. This is a Light My Fire. You can find them on Amazon. I haven't used it too much, but I have used it a bit, so it's been scraped. It works. Obviously, I keep a Bic lighter in this pack because you always should have a Bic lighter. I don't care if you smoke or not. You should always have a Bic lighter. That's just survival common sense. I keep in Olight. This is the only Olight I own, and I don't really like it just because the fact that I've had to send it in for a warranty claim because it stopped working. It wasn't the battery. I actually tested several different batteries. I have quite a few. So yeah, it was probably the bulb. This is the M1T Raider. They did pretty quickly get it fixed, and yeah, in the last pack I put a similar light. It was an Olight in it for the giveaway also, but M1T Raider, it works. I don't know the specs of it because it's been a while, and yeah, I don't care. I carry an emergency blanket in this thing. It fits really well. I gotta thank Hobo Jesus. He had given me a box of knives for the Bug Out Network, and I took one and put it in my kit. This is one of the green ones. It doesn't have the clip on it. He actually gave me two different versions. The other one has clips on it, but this one had the little saw teeth on it, so I put that in this pack just for that reason, because all of my other blades are straight blades, so I figured why not? And other things I keep in here. Not too many other things. I do need to make more of these because I'm getting low. I usually have one of my extra batteries in here, but I had forgotten to put it back in, and I will make sure these are charged. These are Nikkor batteries. I don't remember what size these things are or how to open this thing. There we go. These are CR123As, and these are the rechargeable Nikkor batteries that I have a 2-pack of, and I usually have one of them just shoved in there, just like that. That's how that works. Things that are not included with the giveaway are these. These are Vaseline soaked cotton balls, or petroleum jelly soaked cotton balls, in a vacuum seal pack cut into a square, completely vacuum sealed. I have used several of these. I only have 3 left in here, and for that reason I keep some wet fire in there, which gets smashed but still works. Yeah, I did include wet fire tabs in the other kit for the giveaway, and I'm looking into something else like fat rope, maybe. I'll show you when I put the kit together. Anyway, these work great. You can either make an X and cut it open, pull it out of there. You can hit this with a ferro rod. It lights up really quickly. If you have a Bic lighter, which I always do, you can light the corner of the plastic and light it that way. It works really well. Burns for quite a long time. Pretty good heat, pretty good fire. It will get some wood going. It will. Last thing I keep in this is one of these. Why? Because. And that's all I'm saying about that. Alright, so that will be very similar to the 5,000 subscriber giveaway. Included in that giveaway, I will probably do some Teespring gear, Teespring merch. For those that do not know, Grim has merch. Grayman has merch too, but Grim has merch. And you can check it out on my Teespring. Link is in the description. And I'll put the rest of that stuff back in there later. Okay, my EDC updated a little bit, just a little bit. I now carry ZT on these things. And I now carry in my EDC, and I got a few more of these in my pack. These are, I think, 5,000 pound rated, locking, climbing rated carabiners. These are KN25, if for anybody who knows anything about climbing. And it does have the locking mechanism. It is a regular carabiner, and yeah, I put it on my keys with about 6-7 feet of paracord that's been there for years. I braided that myself. Been there for years. That's an EDC update. This is a random video. All right, let's talk about some preps. You're gonna love this. Let's talk about just a few preps, because these are things you might want to get now. I'm not showing every one of these preps on the video because some of them you can't, and I'll go over the ones I'm not showing after. The first prep I'll talk about is this, and this is just what's sitting on my desk. This does not count the one that's in my kit that I just shown you. That's a Bic lighter, that's a Bic lighter, that's a Bic lighter, that's a Bic lighter. These are things you're going to want to get now, especially if you get another stimulus check. You're going to want to get things like this. Bic lighters last a very long time. Now, there is some talk about these things having the fuel evaporate out of them over the period of years, but I know people who have had boxes of these things for 10 years or more. They say they've lost very little fluid. To keep that from happening, you can vacuum seal them. I would show you my vacuum seal bag, but it is somewhere over there. The one that has the coffee in it, you've seen it before. My online store is no longer online, so you're not going to find them there, but you can still find those things. I believe they're sold on Amazon. I will look and try to post a link for them. They're the vacuum seal bags that don't require machinery or electricity. It has a little plastic pump. You suck the air out of it. It works well. But anyway, vacuum seal your Bic lighters. And why am I telling you about Bic lighters? Because I bought more Bic lighters, and these have designs on them that are ridiculous, but I don't care. There are 25 Bic lighters in this thing. 25. This one has colors. It has colors. There it is. Weird colors. How do you tell if a Bic lighter is full or not? Hopefully this works on camera. Hopefully. It looks like this one's about right there. I'd say I got ripped off. Wonder how old these are. I know there we go. Can you see that? That lighter's about half full. I'm not recommending the guy I bought these from. I did find them on Amazon. Yeah, this one's about right there too. That's like horrible quality. Let's check one of these ones I got from a store. See what that's at. Yeah, it's about the same. Right about there. Maybe it's just a Bic thing. They don't fill them up. It's kind of like a bag of potato chips. Must be a Bic thing. Do they work? That one works. That one works. Okay, well, still, I have 25 of these things, so I'm good to go for a while. Just throwing that out there for a while. Okay, Bic lighters. That's one thing you should definitely be prepping if you're not doing so already. Fire starting material, not just ferro rods. Ferro rods are good to have, and where did I put it? I know I had it. There it is. Ferro rods are good to have, like the one I showed you in my kit. I also have 8 more of them sitting on my desk. They work. I striked them. John at Prepper Nation was telling the people that they had a sale on Amazon and posting a link to them, and I bought a package of them. I think it was $10 for 8 of these, which is rather not a bad price at all. They're the same size, I believe, as the Light My Fire. Just comparing them. These don't have any kind of a handle or grip on them. I've been actually considering making my own grips myself, similar to this, but maybe out of wood. But yeah, these are the same gauge, same size, absolutely the same everything. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's exactly the same. So I could fashion some kind of a little grip on there. With this, they glue it. It's probably hot glued or adhesive in there, and then this plastic is starting to crack off of this one because it's been in that pack for a couple years now, at least probably about 4 years actually. But anyway, ferro rods, Bic lighters, fire starting material. You can buy boxes of fat wood on Amazon or at local hardware stores. Most local hardware stores sell them. And fat wood, if you don't know, is a really good fire starter. I have a video online of me making my own fat wood out of popsicle sticks. All right, one other thing, well, not one other thing, but another thing that we should be prepping. I showed you some rechargeable batteries for one of my lights. I have a lot of extra batteries for my EDC light, which I have no clue where I put that thing currently. It's around here somewhere. I took it out of my pocket when I walked in and set stuff down, and then I forgot where I put it, but I'll find it soon. It's probably over there with my knife behind my monitor. Don't ask. Batteries. So, for any of you that know, I wear this hat. This is a hat with a light on it. I use the light quite often. I was at Costco the other day, and I picked up batteries. These are CR 2032s. This is an 8-pack. No, not an 8. That's 4-8. This is a 12-pack. And the odd thing I want to say about this is, why is that there? Can anybody read that? It tastes bitter. It's about who's eating batteries now? Is this a new fad? Have we gone from Tide Pods to batteries and I wasn't aware? Just wondering. So anyway, this hat takes 4 of those stinking batteries. Yeah, in this little battery pack. So, shameless plug here. I am still in the process of designing my own hat, and I'll tell you just a little bit about it. I was just talking to the guy just a minute ago who's helping me design it. He's doing all the blueprints for me under my instruction. Now, once I get the blueprints, I'm going to submit it to a manufacturer to get some prototypes, and then I'm going to throw a Kickstarter up for anybody who wants to support that goal. I know Rudy over at Alaska Prepper loves lights. I'll be sending him some of these. But anyway, my design. I am looking at keeping the battery pack with the CR 2032s in it, except I intend to put lithium-ion rechargeable CR 2032s and a USB-C port somewhere on the battery pack to recharge them. That's my goal. I'm going to try to move these lights a little closer to the edge and a little farther forward. And I'm looking at putting a selector switch button on here and not right here in the middle because this is stupid. The other hat I have, which is over there on the floor for some reason, has the button over here on the side. I'm going to try to put a button over there on the side, kind of like the gloves you see that are, I'd like to have. They're heated gloves. You can touch the button and it changes the temperature. I want to be able to touch the button and change the brightness of the light. Additionally, I'm going to try to make various lights. This is a Velcro. I don't like Velcro. I don't. So I'm going to try to make fitted hats. You know, the sized hats that don't have this hole back here. For people like the Angry Prepper. Yeah, I'll convince him to wear one if it's fitted. Anyway, yeah. Those are some upgrades I'm making for my design. I'm also going to work on designs for standard EDC lights, and I am attempting to make a flashlight company. Naming it is questionable. I'm thinking of Grimlight. That's just what's stuck in my head. But hey, look, there it is. I was wondering where I put that thing. This is my EDC light. It's a through night. I'm going to design something similar to this. So yeah, another prep that we should be prepping. If you don't have one of these and you have not added it to your EDC, I recommend you do so. it can save your life. This is a Cat 7 tourniquet. I got this from NorthAmericanRescue.com. They delivered it right to the door. Came within 2 to 3 days, actually. These are cat tourniquets. This is Gen 7. You do have to pre-stage this, which I haven't done yet. You're supposed to pre-stage it for your thigh, and then you can slip it on wherever and tighten it up and do the twisty thingy, and yeah, you'll be not bleeding out. So yeah, that's how that works. Another prep I have picked up very recently. I got it today. I was happy to get it. I hear noise. I don't know what it is. Maybe somebody's radio. Anyway, another prep I was happy to get. Very happy to get. I'm going to show you right now. This is my favorite prep of all. Every prep I have food, I have water, I have a little bit of ammo, I have stuff. I just stuff. This is my favorite prep. This is coffee. That smells good. This is a 2-pound bag of double dead coffee. You can find this on Amazon. I am posting the link for this in the description. It comes in 16 ounce, it comes in 2 pound, it comes in 5 pound, it comes in a whole bean, it comes in ground. They should pay me for this commercial, but they don't. But yeah, this is whole bean because that's my favorite. It stays fresher longer. This has a little hole right there, and I can actually attach my vacuum seal pump to it and suck the air back out of it to keep it fresh if I open it correctly, which is something I rarely do. I mean, I used a knife for that one. Never mind that. That doesn't exist no more. This is my prep right here. It's mine. Anyway, coffee. I really got to stop dropping that heater. Anyway, where was I? Anyway. Yeah, I haven't said it enough in this video. I got to keep saying anyway. Where was I? Oh yeah, the preps that I'm not going to show you, and I have picked up very recently. I'm not showing you none of them. I'm going to tell you about them. I'm not even going to throw a picture up because you know what they are. If you don't know what they are, then you don't need one anyway. So, number 1, PMags. I like PMags. You can go with other brands. You can. I like PMags. Magpul makes PMag. Why do I like PMag? Because they're polymer, and I have dropped them and stepped on them and kicked them and thrown them. Yeah. And they still work. PMags. 30 round. More specifically, 30 round PMags. Or 30 round mags all the way around. 30 round mags. You can even get 30 round mags for a Glock. Why do I keep saying this? You can even get 15 round mags for your Glock if you want to, but 15 to 30 rounds, you need to get them now. I'm sure everyone has heard about the bills they're passing. What is that? 127 or whatever. There's a lot more than just that. They really are trying to limit the capacity for every mag all across the board to 10 rounds all across the country. That's what they're attempting to do. I highly recommend you get some while you can. PMags, another thing I like about them is they're only, depending on where you find them, you can find them anywhere from, I've seen them all the way down to $8, but recently they're about $12 a piece. So $12 for a 30 round PMag. Get them now. Get them now before they take them away. Additionally, the Glock mags, you can find actual Glock factory mags that run higher capacity for pretty much every caliber. You can find 30 round mags. You can find 100 round drums. These aren't factory Glock mags. The factory ones, I think that they top out at like 24 or something weird number like that. 24, something like that. I don't know exactly. But yeah, get them while you can. Now, if we get another stimulus check, which they're saying we're going to get it in 3 weeks, which means we'll have it probably by the end of summer. That's just how these people operate. PMags, just mags in general. Make sure that they're good quality, because I have had some before. You can find some that just don't work right. They'll cause jams, they'll malfunction, they'll cause all kinds of problems. Get quality mags for your self-defense tools. PMag is my recommendation, but there are other brands that are just as good. But yeah, mags. Stock up on your medical gear. This should be an EDC for most people. It should be. You should have one of these in your pocket. That's probably where this is going. I am in the process of putting together an IFAC. I have to. I need an IFAC. I don't have enough money to buy one for $200 some odd that they're selling. I really want one of the Bearfacs because that would be better. But instead, I'm just pulling the inventory list out of everyone else's IFAC and putting my own together. Now, along with this, I've also got a decompression needle on the way, also paid or bought from North American Rescue. Yeah. Now, there is a little thing on there that you have to agree that you are licensed to use these products. I'll just leave that there. You can figure that out for yourself. This is really cool to have. This is an oximeter or whatever it's called. I forget what it's called. The box was around here somewhere. It's not down there. I don't know. It's probably under the 25 pack of lighters that's now sitting on my desk. That's a lot of lighters. I needed them. Maybe. Anyway, this thing's really cool. If you have anybody in your family or group that may have asthma, this is a must-have. Oh, look, there it is. Yeah, oximeter. I found the box. I got this on Amazon as well. So yeah, what did I say I was posting the link to? I forgot. I'll rewatch the video. Tomorrow, I'm going to give a review. My morning premiere is going to be a survival tool piece of kit EDC thing review that I keep on me at all times. I'm going to tell you how I've used it, how much I've used it, what I have used it for, kinda, mostly. The one thing I don't like about it, and you'll figure out what that is tomorrow. Alright, I'm shutting up. This has been James with Grim Survival. Just remember, there's preps that everybody doesn't think of, like fire starters, like medical gear. Well, believe it or not, a lot of people don't think of medical gear. One more thing, I forgot to throw it in there. I gotta figure out where I put it. Chewy.com. I got this because my fish are constantly getting sick. Come on, it's too bright. Let's get rid. Yeah, that word. Sulflexin. This is a broad spectrum antibiotic. The only ingredient is that. That is the ingredient. I do have a prescription bottle. I will try to block out names and addresses and things like that. It's exactly the same thing. Yeah, there's the word. See, it's exactly the same thing. 500 milligrams from the prescription bottle. These are 500 milligrams. This is 100 capsules, 500 milligrams each. The ingredients are the same. I haven't opened it yet. Okay. And yeah, I'll just leave it closed. But anyway, if your fish get sick and you accidentally swallow a couple of these things, it's not going to kill you. It might actually save your life. Now I'm shutting up. This has been James with Grim Survival. Have a very good day. Don't do anything I would do. Yeah, we'll just start ending it like that. Don't do anything I would do. That's a good ending, don't you think?